for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Kristen Mckenzie, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So now here is Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Comes into this one at 271, 33 home runs, and 81 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Rosario brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch on the way. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. David Wells, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
In is Torey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one, too.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping up is Jason Giambi, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games. Williams is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. We are still scoreless. Now into the box, Jose Canseco. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering. Canseco is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these ups have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Next, here is Daryl Strawberry. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Canseco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a throw over and the runner back. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-0 on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Into the box, Tim Raines, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pops this one up. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's one. On to Giambi, a double play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Now here's the first offering. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 287 the average coming in. 21 homers and 68 runs batted in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Wells has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Digging in next, Jordan Luplow. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second as he swings and hits a laser to right. That gets down and the inning continues.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side at the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch of the AB now. In there at the knees, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Hunter. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So 1 away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that pitch was out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So now here is Derek Jeter looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Giambi fields it cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Indians due to hit here in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Martinez in foul ground, one down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to hit is Roberto Perez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate now, Torey Hunter. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rosario retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Here comes Tino Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now back, designated hitter, Daryl Strawberry.
Into the box now, Daryl Strawberry, and it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter's got a read on it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ben Gamble. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and standing in the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ramirez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The batter.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. In now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got it made.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call from the umpire there.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And Giambi will take this one to the bag. A 3 unassisted, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Indians, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Canseco has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Chris Taylor is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Roberto Perez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And now, Derek Jeter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch coming, here it is. As he rips it on the ground to second. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Now 1-0 Yanks. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings in the center fielder, Torey Hunter.
The center fielder, Torey.
Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's just out.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. First pitch on the way. Ben Gamel is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and a strike. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman,
Now at the plate is Jason Giambi.
Giambi.
No hits to this point. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Canseco. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's down.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard.
Lips right.
Hitting to the Yankees, number 45, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 16 homers and 43 RBIs. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
First delivery to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Yeah. Striding in is Frenlo Reyes. Singled in his last at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur. 3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game. To get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Jose Ramirez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The right fielder,
so stepping in is Jordan Luplow. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all.
Oh, and a good effort there to knock it down.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red.
Number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Fouled off.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. James Karinchak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ramirez with a barehanded effort, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Fouled straight back.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Swing and a liner. Hunter is there, and he has it for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Don Mattingly will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Soriano stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Pitch is popped up. Ramirez waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees,
Derek Jeter back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. First delivery to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. They lead it 1-0. Alan Trammell has come into the ballgame now as he takes over.
Number 71, Alan.
Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
54, Goose Gossage.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Roberto Perez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Torey Hunter is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Popped him up. Posada over to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate now is Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Down and away, ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Oh, a Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Tino Martinez will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 3-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Taylor has it. And this throw sails over the head of Giambi.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Next for New York, Tino Martinez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 1-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And Hunter won't get there. It's off the wall. Hunter able to get it in, so they'll hold the runner at third base.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump. Maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Next, it'll be Jose Canseco, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here comes the 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in once again is Cecil Fielder. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the right field line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Phil Maton takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Ball 3. Jorge Posada would be next. Raines at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 3 and the Indians nothing. Into the box, Jason Giambi. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hey, now.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step and a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Franmil Reyes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
3-0 the final score in this one today. So the Bronx Bombers win for the 115th time to set the pace in the division. David Wells earns victory number 22 this campaign. Kristen Mckenzie is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Goose Gossage works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.